Now these will improve his defense along the way.
Yep, new Let's Plays going up tomorrow on my channel.
Well, this is a sign I have been overgrinding a bit. Because, behold the first mega.
Pac-Man?
Yeah, that's King Pac-Man to you, apparently.
Yes.
Ooh, nice to get more money in battles. Where is he? Devil Joe is now a data, which is useful. Damn, there's a box over there. Oh, this is adorable. Smack it in the face.
It's adorable. Kill it.
Okay, just because of this. Where are you? Okay. Let's from that to Garamon to Kakamon, then to Zudamon. Also a member of the Pants Club. The more logical end stage is been discussed for Joe's Garamon will be this thing.
It's a magical Neopleurodon, Charlie!
But instead, we get him.
So he went from magical Leopleurodon to Eric the Awful there.
Yeah.
You made Amaterasu put on pants, though.
Yes. Although in the Mega Stage, they're not really wearing pants or trousers. Look at them bounce! And there's fans about Digimon screen. No!
Oh no, those aren't pants. His skin is just naturally smooth and vinyl-like.
Nope. Don't those end battles get scary. No, no, we're good.
Yep.
Why must you commit war crimes?
You don't look like a detective. You don't look old enough to be a mother. It's alright that she has to be concerned, but at the same time, this is a invasion of privacy.
Yes, just give the so-called detective all the information. Yeah, it's just that's great. Didn't really have to prove that we were a detective.
Yeah. Hamburgers.
Hamburger.
Hamburger. Hamburger or yakisoba pan.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Borderlands, I feel the need to use a Mr. Talk quote. It's slightly modified. There are too many syllables in that name. Apologise to me. The original line was there were too many syllables in that sentence. That's so ridiculous.
It's a reptile with boobs.
So would it be a milk snake?
That's always nice when you milk a snake. Holy. Now that thing's been locked.
Smile Warhead.
Yep. Its final hill is level 80. Ugh.
May get a wait.
Yeah, we're gonna wait. Got a bit of waiting till we get there. Bloody mazes.
Stubby, you have wings. Why don't you fly over and see where the maze path is?
Can't see invisible walls.
Boo.
No, you mentioned.
At least you are gaining some levels with them.
Oh yeah. The thing is that this was only recently. You can fully stock out every slot in your party, and everyone will still get the same amount of experience.
You should have a forked tongue.
Also shouldn't have boobs. What's your point?
If anything, she's more wearing a snake.
Yeah, I guess that is true. It's more of an outfit than anything.
I'm a cosplayer.
If I remember,
I'm an Argonian.
if I remember correctly, she's a member of a group of Digimon known as the Olympian 9. So just like we have the Royal Knights, the 7 Deadly Sins. Then we have the Olympians, which have some appearances of them, but no particular focus.
So, Greek furry then. Got it.
Yes.
I guess scaly.
I mean, given some of the Greek mythology, how do we know a bunch of the Greeks weren't furries to begin with?
I'm pretty sure they were. I mean, they literally turned themselves into animals.
Yeah.
And that's the least of it.
Yeah, let's not even talk about how the Minotaur was created.
And the one important fact, if Hades is the least disagreeable of the Greek gods.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes his portrayal in Disney's Hercules more... Did you have to?
And also, what a missed opportunity that they didn't put Persephone in there somewhere. Be it the movie or the TV series.
Eh. How do you Disneyfy Persephone, though?
If you go for what Persephone really was a case of something even greater than Hades, with a great amount of difficulty. Because you just have to look at what Disney asked Alex to do with Gravity Falls, and
Yeah.
and he's very much you lot are wimps.
I mean, they made, Zeus and Hera a loving couple.
Oh yeah. And Hera hated Hercules, and they only met up after he snuffed it.
I mean, in Disney's version, it makes sense that she loves Hercules because Hercules is actually her kid.
I have a book on Greek mythology, I just never got around to really reading it. It's a more breakdown of bits and pieces into it as opposed to straight up stories. This makes it a little harder to read. No coffee! No!
I do like the take I saw about why the gods were the way they were in the original stories. Take I read because what they represented, this is how things actually happened. So they had the gods represent that type of thing. Like, well, of course Zeus was a jackass that abused his power. That's what kings do. Or death taking a kid away from the parents and all that. It's like, Hades taking a kid away from the parents. Well, that's kind of what death does from time to time.
And this is a big cannon.
I feel it needs more DACA.
Oh, right, BM almost leave you to 10. What did I give a 10 to?
Is the bee cannon equipped with stinger missiles?
Good chance. Okay, it's a Beelmon.
Seeing the name Aquilamon just makes me wonder, is there a Tequilamon?
Mm.
And if not,
Player.
why? Why not?
That's the player after trying to figure out all these Digi evolutions.
Hang on.
You see.
It's an ABI of 5. It's not an increment of 10.
Does it have to be exactly 5 or at least 5?
At least 5.
So, not an increment of 10, huh?
Yeah. Also, remind us that Nanimon exists then.
I'm sorry, that's just an offshoot from the Bobobo anime. That is just an offshoot from the Bobobo anime. I'm sticking by that.
It's also a bit of lore-wise, much like Wizardmon, not actually a Digimon.
Oh.
The Digimon-like. More levels. Oh, bloody hell. Current cam is... I need 4 more of them. Where are you?
Don't step on Lalamon!
You'll never get it out from between your toes if you do.
Yeah. Is he the one Saber's Data Squad? Lalamon didn't really do a lot, for all I remember. But they did have a half-hour special where Lalamon kicked ass. Right, now we can get you to Galacmon.
Great, and all I can think of is some guy that spent an entire night trying to figure out Digimon and shows up on the roof of his house wearing nothing but his underwear and a towel around his neck for a cape. I'm Tequilamon!
The reminders that Sirot's the novice when it comes to Digimon and has been traumatized by Mega Man Battle Network.
The fuck did they do to Woodman?
Well, the bright side, now you won't run out of rivals for Crandall and El Pudding Diablo.
One day we're just doing a tournament session and we're all just bringing up a different pugilists.
Eventually, we need to get back into the Battle Network games. I'm terrified of what's going to show up in the third game, but you know.
I feel the third game is going to be make or break if you actually continue with the rest of the series.
I feel 4 would be as well.
I mean, from everything I've read, 4 is the absolute worst point in the series.
Yep.
4 is the worst and 5 is it's an end to the series which it never actually meant to be. So it's very much so much missed opportunities.
But it suffers from Capcom. It suffers from the typical Capcom thing of where the first 2 games in a trilogy are either meh or bad, but the 3rd game is goddamn amazing. At least that's what I'm getting out of it. Capcom seems to have problems with this.
It's like how Valve never makes a third game in the series with 3 in the title.
Yep. But no, you look at Ace Attorney. The first game, it's not bad. The second game has one really good moment in it. But the third game, oh dear God, that's amazing. And then you go to Ace Attorney 4, and it's like, oh dear God, what the hell did they do? Ace Attorney 5 is like, okay, that's not terrible. And Ace Attorney 6, everyone goes, oh, that's great! Again. And it seems like that's kind of the opinion on the Battle Network games, too.
So had if you ever got to number 6, it would have been amazing.
They did get to number 6.
Yeah.
Was it Battle Network 3 or 4 where I had to pick a color?
I don't remember.
I think it's 4.
Because I know they tried doing the Pokemon split games thing at some point.
This is pretty much the only reason why you want money.
But money can be exchanged for goods and services.
That too.
Hmm?
And peanuts. And Mitchie, if you kind of look at it, no, just to look at peanut M&M at all.
It's too round.
Yeah.
It's more like an everlasting gobstopper.
Or Jawbreaker.
Our first mega, and it's that bloody thing. Running.
Oh, speaking of Himborger,
Hmm.
that's the next 13 Sentinels video going up
Well,
on Monday. But tomorrow we get to learn about the servants of Tothra.
Yeah.
I know that only makes sense to Star, but still.
well, at the moment.
By the time this one comes out, folks will know. Folks will understand.
Oh yeah. If this isn't coming out till 2025, that entire Let's Play is going to be posted by then.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? They've probably both done Silent Hill, The Room, and Broken Sword 2 by then.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we may even have done the remake of Silent Hill 2.
Which reminds me, I need to record my next Let's Play, because after the one that's going up tomorrow, that one's finished, but I don't have anything following it yet. So I need to get started recording that. Even though the game I've got following it needs a lengthy explanation to begin with, just because it's a game that shouldn't exist, but yet does.
Curious.
And it's not a bad game or anything, it's just a game that, by all rights, it should not have existed. It's not a great game, but it was not a bad game, especially for the time.
Might get a ghost. And bye-bye, Coffeeman.
I mean, I know the alarm's annoying, but you didn't have to hit the snooze button that hard. No item for you.
You'll have to put up on those items. Yeah, there must be some level difference between us. Hell, Crusher!
Hell Crusher.
Yes. Yeah.
Does it crush hell?
Yeah. And just seeing it, its effect all for 50 damage, not worth it.
I've seen you in Smash TV.
Pray he doesn't sneeze.
Who gave it hair? Yep, somewhere in the real world there's a disco rave going on right now and nobody understands why. Was the clamping jaw at the bottom just necessary?
Yes.
Seems like overkill. He didn't even have a top half of the jaw.
Yoko.
That's one hell of a way to put that.
Hmm.
Phonon Mazer.
I hate you two.